The next material was designed according to the group needs and the main objective. Description: 11 graders, bilingual school, intermediate level, 22 students. Topic: frequency adverbs, and delve in topics related to PET exam. The warm-up activity takes 5 minutes. During this stage, I will show these pictures. Learners have to choose one sport and say something about it. Students look at the board and say, "My favorite sport is skiing, so I feel excited." Then they point to a classmate and say, "What about you, Anita?" And so on. All the group has to participate. Presentation. It takes 10 minutes. Here I will introduce the topic and explain some tips about the frequency in which you do an activity. Students are asked to clarify doubts. Practice stage includes a lot of activities. This is the first activity that I proposed. Students are asked to complete a chart in order to tick statements that are true for them. Then they compare answers around the class. Second practice. The students listen and repeat. There will be some pictures and words pasted on the board in order that they can predict before they repeat. Example: I usually play basketball. I always wear a helmet when I ride a bike. They have to say this because, as you can see in the upper part, they can find clues. Here we can find 90% and the pronoun noun. So that means that is usually, okay? I usually play basketball. And so on. They have to take account the clues and the picture. This activity aims to develop writing skills. Students have to complete a worksheet in order to get information about their partners. For example, they have to say, how often do you practice tennis? What do you usually wear? What does she or he? The fourth activity invites students to talk to another pair of students. The purpose is to guess their hobby or sport. Have a look at these questions. Practice number 5. Pet tips. The teacher gives a paper with information about the use of do, play, go. Then students complete a chart. In this practice, the group is divided in 2 teams. On the floor, there will be words in lines. The participants have to organize the words according to the instruction given in the presentation stage. The team with the highest score is the winner. Practice number 7. Pet tips. Students complete a graph according to the words that are related to the same topics. They have to complete the branches of the tree according to equipment, people, and clothes. The production stage takes 15 minutes. I will propose 5 activities in order to achieve the goal of this moment. First, learner says to the partner what they do usually. They have to take into account the chart pasted on the board. Second, learners organize words according to the frequency adverbs and the grammar structure. Production stages 3, 4, and 5. Here you can find 3 activities for develop. Number 3. Learners revise sentences and use the percentages to decide which adverb to use. 4. Students complete sentences with go, play, and do. And finally, students match words according to the semantic file. During the assessment stage, I suggest to take into account all the activities developed during the class. Besides, I propose this paragraph in order that they try to find 6 mistakes. Assignment. Students have to check the grammar and write 5 sentences. They have to put in order according to the frequency. Least frequent 1, most frequent 5. Besides, they have to visit Michigan PDF exercises and write examples of the use of frequency adverbs. Consolidation is a fine activity to strengthen the students' knowledge. I propose this material because it includes reading in order to apply the learned knowledge in the real life.